Joe Budden, the popular American rapper, podcast host, and media personality, has recently expressed his support for a proposed bill that would introduce a 4-day workweek. In one of his podcast episodes, Budden discussed the potential benefits of such a change and how it could improve the work-life balance of individuals and their families.
Unimportant.
Nothing. There's nothing unimportant. The world is coming to an end. It's snowing now.
They're trying to push. No, there's something. They're trying to push the bills to change literally the work week from 5 days to 4 days.
Why you always get so serious, man? Like, I'm tired of this.
Nigga, that's
shit,
not.
man.
You can make it funny.
Listen. The world about to end. We're in a recession. About to be a recession. The banks don't give a fuck. Nigga, just go out there. Like, you know you want to do it. Let your girl wear her, what's that shit called he stopped her from wearing?
Spandex.
Let her wear her spandex outside. Take the leash off, not literal, metaphorically. And you too, man. Stop
we're not
with
king
all the
shaming.
stuff. Just live. We want y'all to live, Newark. You stop being serious too. We don't want to hear about that shit. 4 days of work, we still got to work, nigga.
I love this topic.
I was hating on nigga.
I love this topic and think it's really important.
You're a dodo, yo.
That. But go ahead. I want to hear about it. They trying to change it to go ahead, Congress.
I went to an office.
So what that mean? We I went.
See, and that now.
That's what we do.
No.
Oh. Yeah.
One day in Podland, feel like that little one off. I'm telling you, I thought I was in Bali. That shit feels like an eternity.
It does.
It do, but that particular. Oh, before you mean? What do you mean? What pod off?
We just had
any Friday pod off. When there's a Friday pod
but that was
off,
different because we actually sat and still worked.
It don't matter. Shit, I was home at 4 o'clock.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was home.
I'm talking about the days where
I had lunch.
I get that. I'm talking about the days where it's, yo, we ain't come in here this next day. That's when that shit really feels different.
Got it.
Like, I sat in traffic to go home. Like, I came to work. You know what I'm saying? That was a little different. I didn't feel like there was time off. I feel like we got done earlier. But when we don't come in,
okay, well, to answer you Newark boys' question, no. If that bill is passed,
oh no, that wasn't you Newark boys' question. That wasn't you Newark boys. I ain't asked that question.
So what do they do?
I'm a businessman. I know.
They didn't disclose all the particulars, but they are literally trying to put a bill through to Congress to go from a 5-day work week to a 4-day work week. So I don't know if it's going to still be 40 hours or whatever the case may be.
They're probably, I don't know.
I don't see it.
I can see it happening though. Why wouldn't it happen?
Because how would that be? It would be a contract between the employer and the employer, employer and employee.
But if it starts to be commonplace with mad employers buying into it, then it'll take shape. The 5-day, 2-day is the same.
Is there ever a day?
We just saw it. It took for a couple companies to say, "Yo, we're sending everybody home." For a lot more places to adopt that as normal practice.
True, that's true.
And still, I just went to a couple of offices last week. They are still operating like you can work from home, which is why so many people have moved. They putting up new reports every day about the number of tastemakers and just people that are leaving New York at a rapid pace.
True.
So I mean,
I got a lot of friends that work like hybrid.
And
they'll go to the office 2 days a week and work from home 3 days a week or something like that.
But I want to point out, Monday through Friday should have never happened.
I agree with that though. I agree.
So if they're going to retract some or recognize it as a mistake,
I'm with it. Now what does that mean?
Now I don't
school weeks. What does that mean for school?
Y'all got a parent now.
It would have to be 4 days.
Longer hours, probably.
Probably so. Yep. That's all they would do is just squeeze more hours in the day. But that's when I used to work in the restaurant, I would always want to do like a double. So I would work 3 days a week and work the same amount of shifts as someone that worked like 5 days or 6 days a week. I would just double down.
The kids' pace.
Is there any day in the world when nobody's working?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you got in Bergen County, New Jersey, retail can't be open on Sundays.
Restaurants can.
I'm just saying that's about as close as you're going to get. So it's called.
But the corner stores are open.
Food establishments are open.
Yeah, food. Yeah. Okay. But I mean, you can't go to the mall. You can't, like, all the malls in Bergen County are closed on Sunday.
Got it.
Like that. So that's about as close as you're going to get to a day that where everything is closed.
About the 1 day. That's all.
Go ahead.
Get
the floor is yours.
Yeah,
well, no, but I still think that's a really interesting.
No, it is. It definitely
and
is.
Something to keep an eye on.
Now that they brought up the kids, I don't think it'll ever pass. Because all of that shit is intertwined.
So,
like, it's by design. Like, yo, you got to go, your kids go to school a certain amount of days so that you can report to work a certain amount of days during the same hours so that it will be.
But why not just make a new twine?
It'd be hard.
Yeah.
Banks, all that will have to conform. It's doable, though.
A lot of the banks already started that. There's a lot of banks that's open 7 days. So it ain't even.
Budden started the conversation by sharing how demanding his podcast job is, stating that he dedicates many days of the week to the show. He also discussed how having an extra day of rest would not only be beneficial for him, but also for his team and employees who work alongside him. The idea of a 4-day work week is not new, but it has gained traction recently, especially in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. Many people have realized that remote work and flexible schedules can improve their work-life balance, and a 4-day work week would be a step in that direction. Budden's co-hosts, Ice and Ish, also weighed in on the discussion, bringing up the question of how a 4-day work week would affect children's schooling. They wondered if this bill would be passed given the implication it would have on school schedules. While it's a valid concern, Budden pointed out that the education system needs to evolve to accommodate changes in society. He argued that schools could adjust their schedules to align with a 4-day work week, or even adopt a more flexible approach to education that better suits the needs of children and their families. In addition to improving work-life balance, a 4-day work week could also have positive impacts on mental health. Budden highlighted the stress and burnout that can come with a traditional 5-day work week, and how an extra day off could help alleviate some of these issues. Furthermore, a 4-day work week could benefit businesses by increasing employee productivity and reducing absenteeism. Budden acknowledged that some employers might be hesitant to make the switch, fearing a decline in profits, but he argued that this change could lead to happier, more motivated workers, which would ultimately benefit the company in the long run. Budden also pointed out that a 4-day work week could help reduce carbon emissions by reducing the number of cars on the road and the amount of energy used in offices. This aligns with the growing concern over climate change and the need to take action to reduce our impact on the environment. Another benefit of a 4-day work week, according to studies, is that it could help reduce income inequality. It was argued that the current system often favors those in higher-paying jobs who have more flexibility in their work schedules, and a 4-day work week could level the playing field and provide more opportunities for all workers. However, it has been acknowledged that there are potential downsides to a 4-day work week. For example, some people might struggle with the loss of income that comes with fewer working hours, and some industries might find it difficult to adjust their schedules. One of the most significant challenges that New Jersey teachers could face with a 4-day work week is an increase in workload. While the number of days worked per week would be reduced, the amount of work that needs to be accomplished would remain the same. Teachers may find themselves struggling to fit the same amount of lesson planning, grading, and administrative work into 4 days that they previously completed in 5. This could lead to an increase in stress and a decrease in the quality of work produced. Another potential difficulty with a 4-day work week is the impact on students. With one less day of instruction, students may struggle to keep up with the pace of the curriculum. This could result in lower test scores, lower grades, and a less prepared student body overall. Additionally, students who rely on school meals may go without food for an extra day each week, which could lead to health and nutrition concerns. A 4-day work week could also have a significant impact on extracurricular activities. Many teachers serve as coaches or advisors for clubs and sports teams, and the reduction in workdays could make it challenging to find time for these activities. This could result in a decline in participation or the elimination of certain programs entirely. Furthermore, there could be cultural barriers to implementing a 4-day work week, as many people still view long working hours as a sign of dedication and success. Joe argued that this mindset needs to change, and people should be encouraged to prioritize their health and well-being over their work. In conclusion, Joe Budden's discussion on the proposed 4-day workweek bill highlights the potential benefits of this change, including improved work-life balance, better mental health, and reduced carbon emissions.